Right, I'm here with Ian Angus of Criterion, and you're currently in the middle of making a new Need for Speed game, not a Burnout game this time.
That's right, it's Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. It's very nearly done now. It's coming out the 19th of November. Worked very hard on it. People are playing it here today at Eurogamer Expo. They're enjoying it. Seems to go down really well. So,
yeah. Can you go through some of the setup of the one-player game? We've heard a bit about multiplayer. Can you just speak briefly about
so the big thing, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, it's all about the pursuit. So one thing we wanted to do is have co-op and races. So you can play through the offline game. There are separate co-op and racer careers. There are different events you can do, different progress you can make. Yeah, that's right.
So what's the defining feature of the game for you that makes it separate from Need for Speed titles of the past, perhaps?
That's a good question, yeah.
Basically, what does Criterion bring to the Need for Speed table?
Well, we've made Burnout. We're also big fans of Need for Speed, so we want to do something our way. So this is Need for Speed Criterion style. It's not a sim, but it's not exactly like Burnout. We've taken elements from all the Need for Speeds and we like in the past, and also elements from Burnout to combine them with the cops to make Criterion's Need for Speed. So people find it's easy to pick up and play. There's still quite a lot of depth to the driving. Lots of cool action, lots of crashing. That's a Criterion thing. If you play Burnout, we like the crashes.
Yep, I love the crash junctions.
And we got real cars this time, and there's only so far you can go, but we've gone pretty far. With crashing the cars, rolling them.
Yep.
It's all good fun. To look at the game, it's absolutely spectacular.
Okay. And how many players online is it?
8 players online.
8 players online. And that's 4 cops chasing 4 driving, hopefully. Yeah?
The game has got online. There's just straight racing as well. It's just 8 races, first to the finish line, simple.
Okay.
Can't say simpler than that. And then Hot Pursuit, which is any number of cops and racers, where the racers, again, trying to race to the finish. Cops there trying to stop them.
You could have 7 cops chasing one bad guy, or you could have
1 on 7, the other way around. Keep it flexible.
You can have it however you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
Interesting. And is there any modes that are sort of just one player, uniquely one player?
And one of my favourite modes is Interceptor, which is 1-on-1.
Yep.
1 cop, 1 racer. The racer can go wherever they want in the world. Okay. They can take any turn.
So they can spin around and turn back the other way.
Turn around. They can try and attack the cop. They try and hide behind things. And that's a lot of fun.
Is that done on a time limit rather than a distance, or do you still just have to get away at any point?
Get away at a time, and there is no time limit. If they're 2 very even players, it can go on for a long time, but it tends to be quite short. It tends to, the race either gets away.
Someone tends to get the advantage and get ahead and stuff like that. Okay.
That's right. And the screams and the swearing that you get when somebody finally gets away or somebody finally makes the bus. It's quite special.
That's when you know you've got a good game and spend a lot swearing at it.
A lot of time focused on this one thing. It gets very tense.
And you also bought the sort of the crash junction type things in previous Burnout games. Is there a unique sort of little mode that you've got with other than the Hot Pursuit as well?
Let's talk about something slightly different. The neat thing we're doing is there isn't crash junctions. It's not Burnout. It is Need for Speed. It's all driving racing. One big thing we're doing is auto-log. I don't know how much you've heard about this, though. Everything you do offline, there's over 100 events offline.
Yep.
Everything is timed. Okay. Everything is scored. And all those times are pushed back into all your friends' games. So that friends list on either Xbox or PS3, we use that to push your times into other people's games. So every time you play an event, you've seen how well your friend has done, and to try and beat that. And
always spurring you on to get better and better.
If you beat his time, or her time, next time they turn their game on, it will tell them that you've beaten it, and they say, you want to go and try and take it back. And we do that with every single thing. So that's the new thing. It's all about offline competition. You can't always be online at the same time, racing online together, but even when you're playing the game at different times, you're still competing, and that goes through every single part of the game.
Now, obviously, with Burnout Paradise, you did quite an experimental year of, a lot of support with DLC and stuff like that. Have you got similar plans for Need for Speed? And what did you learn from what you did with Burnout Paradise that you'll be doing differently or the same with Need for Speed Hot Pursuit?
Well, the thing we noticed about Burnout was the things we expected people to do, they didn't necessarily do. A lot of people did the challenges. They were very popular. Some people did the ranked racing, but more people did the challenges. So we focused. So we changed what we did based on what people were doing. And it's really cool to be flexible like that, to respond to how people were playing in order to give more of what they wanted. And that's kind of where Autolog came from as well, about this more sort of friends competition. As for DLC in this game, we're just finishing off. But is
it something where you'll look to be as flexible as you were with Burnout Paradise, where you'll still want to sort of change what you're doing and adapt what you're doing to what your audience, you feel your audience wants based on what they're doing already?
Well, ideally we do that anyway, but we don't know what we're doing at this stage. But we'll try and try and decide first of all, and then if we do decide to do something like that, we'll try and make it as good as possible.
Okay, and if you could just let people know when the games will be available in the shops in the UK and the US as well, because we have a lot of
In the UK, it's 19th of November. US gets slightly earlier, 16th of November.
They always get it a few days earlier.
Yeah.
It's not good for us, but anyway, that's great. Well, we look forward to getting our hands on the game. I'm sure our community members and stuff will be jumping on and be a good one for the community as well.
Sure, they'll love it.
Yeah, it'll be good. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.